Is the overrepresentation of Aboriginals in Australian prisons an avoidable occurrence? To give some background context to this research proposal, Indigenous Australian incarceration has been an issue that has perplexed many governments. Previous studies have concentrated on the disparities, whereas this proposal will concentrate on recidivism, which is repeat offending rates. Many studies have looked at the rates that Aboriginals are incarcerated, but few have studied if recidivism can be avoided through alternatives to prison, such as circle sentencing and rehabilitation. The next section is the literature review, which concentrates on the research that has already been conducted in regards to Aboriginal incarceration rates. This literature revealed that prisons should be used as a last resort and in extreme cases, whereas currently they are being used for criminals who are committing very minor crimes and also as just holding cells. Recidivism should be avoidable with correct rehabilitation and post-prison assistance. Aboriginals should be able to find accommodation and employment that will help them avoid reoffending. The next section concentrates on the research question and definitions. The research question is, are Aboriginal males more at risk of recidivism in the following 2 years after release from prison? And some key concepts are Aboriginals, social class, social capital, corrections and recidivism. This next section is on methodology and concentrates on the relevant variables for this research proposal. Those include ethnicity, criminal history, rate of recidivism, urban and regional location, education level, family history, age, sex, and the unit of analysis is Aboriginal male recidivism rates. This next section concentrates on the ethics of this study, and those include gaining written consent from any participants, ensuring that no one is named throughout the process to avoid any future issues if they end up back in prison. The aim is to take a mixed sample of both Aboriginal and white Australians for comparison, and to make the obligations and aims of this study clear to all participants so that they feel safe in answering further questions. And lastly, this is a list of references that were cited throughout this presentation. Thank you very much for listening.